Hey everybody, John Paul, game director from Free Range Games here. We are going to do a development preview stream. So I've got the development team here and we're going to go through what we're going to play is the next version that is hopefully going to come out really soon. It's got a whole lot of fixes and changes, stuff that we wanted to get in that we couldn't get into the golden update, things that we're fixing just from watching Discord. If you've got issues that you want fixed, get into Discord, talk about them, do a support ticket. We are absolutely listening. Hopefully you're going to see a couple of those fixes now. So for those of you on the development team that are here streaming with me, could you guys just say hi one at a time? I'll introduce you. Ryan. Hey, Ryan. We've got Ryan, lead level designer here. Say hi.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be here.
We've got Bradley, art director.
Hey, folks.
We've got Jeannie, tech director. Didn't hear you. Try again.
Shit, what do you mean you didn't hear me?
Well, now I hear you. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Well, there you go. With are we going to curse in this video or not? We were debating that, but we're going for it. Greg, are you here?
Yeah, here.
And we've got
Hey.
Jared. Oh, Greg, also tech director, and Jared, UX and sound.
Hey there.
Did I miss anybody? I think that's everyone.
I think you got them all.
Okay,
I think
cool.
you did.
Well, we're gonna jump in. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna make a random character here. So let's make a new dwarf.
Important question. Do we play campaign or sandbox?
Why don't we do? Well, where are most of the changes that we want to show off? We want to show off lighting. We can also jump around too.
Changes that I think we've been doing really would be affecting both campaign and sandbox, unless there are any very specific ones that anyone could think of.
Well, let's do sandbox then.
Let's go for it.
This guy looks. Oh, there we go. We'll go with this dude, Nordry. Don't remember that name in there. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to join world. So, and I am playing on Steam right now. What is anybody playing on a console right now? Or are we all on Steam? I guess we're all on Steam because that's what the latest is.
Yep.
I answered my own question. We're all on Steam. So, Jeannie, just give me a code when you got it. Oh, you got it over there.
Code is in the chat.
It's in the chat. Okay. Got it. Okay. I think the big one we should just jump right into is,
Yes, dwarves from every clan have answered your call.
I guess the big one, Bradley is and Greg, you guys have really been spending a lot of time on lighting. What are the kinds of things we should be looking for here, and how can we demonstrate it?
Greg, you want to give a quick summary?
Sure. It's a lot of what we fixed was transitions between zones. So we've always had this tech that lets us
I need a torch.
alter lighting as you go from one area to another. And so, we fixed a bunch of bugs there. And then we added a feature so that when you build your own little hearth, it looks a lot more warm and cozy by transitioning to kind of different lighting when you're there. And so it's not the individual little lights that we're talking about. It's kind of how the whole scene looks. So that the atmosphere kind of gets a little bit different when you enter your base. Bradley, you want to talk about some of the details or something like that?
Yeah. So effectively, like Greg was saying, when you walk into the area, it's the same area that your hearth, you can build around your hearth, the buildable area. Once you walk into that zone or near it, it'll change to like a warm, cozy lighting, and it'll affect the whole lighting in the scene. And that's just really the goal, is to make sure that nowhere in your base, if you're inside the range of your hearth, nowhere will really go to true black, but instead it'll feel separate from the rest of the world. We also fixed some significant bugs in the behavior of how it manages the number of lights that are drawing on screen, the number of real-time lights. So we're prioritizing things much better now, and it'll just mean that more of the lights that you've placed in your world will be visible more of the time. And I've gone through and done a new pass at tuning them to work with those values. So generally, when you place a torch, for instance, you're going to see the effect of that torch much more often, if not all the time, as you would expect. And really, it's always the kind of the balance between performance and visuals, and we're just trying to make the game give you everything that you want as much as possible. So generally, I think in a typical case, like a really large base, things will just feel much brighter and much more cozy.
Okay. Well, what's a good way to see that? Is there maybe a place we should teleport to and look at, or should we just try to make a base with as many lights as possible? What would be a good way to show that off to people?
I think just starting by building a base and then just being, very generous with the number of lights you place.
Yeah. Jeannie, wanna give us some cheats?
Yeah, let's see. What do we need? We need coal, right? Or do you want free construction? Or do you want to have the stuff?
Let's do free construction right now.
Sure.
So for those of you, we're using some developer cheats. Jeannie is hosting this game, so she's gonna give us all the recipes and turn everything onto free so that we can just start. I guess let's just turn this little dark area here into a big base with way too many lights. Just let me know when that's happened.
So construction is free. Well, don't let the goblin. Can someone deal with the goblin while I deal with the cheats? Thank you.
Yes.
We're not cheated to kill the goblin.
We worked that goblin.
It's a pretty rough goblin, actually.
Well, I don't even have a weapon. Like, this is a... I wonder in
I'm gonna
Sandbox...
cheat.
Maybe for anybody watching, we really were debating whether Sandbox, you should have your backpack at the beginning, or if you should just be totally on your own and you got to make your backpack. But we were worried people would think even this amount of inventory, which is very small, would be... To take that away might be hard.
If we were streaming right now live, I'd say let's get some ones in chat for no backpack. Let's see the ones, and then let's see the twos in chat.
Well,
or you should have a backpack.
We're not quite live like that, I guess.
But we're not there yet. So
go tell us
you're
in Discord if you're watching this.
Asynchronously in Discord 2 days later, you can just tell us one or two, and we'll be context free on that.
Well, I'm sure.
So construction should be free. A bunch of building stuff is unlocked, so you should be able to just start building stuff. Who's out there just breaking stuff? Jared.
Sorry, I like destroying things.
Jeannie, you may need to give us all recipes, because I don't have any of the field crafting recipes right now.
That's gonna blitz your notifications, though, John
Yeah.
Paul. Just a heads up.
Oh, that's gonna be super cool.
You don't want that. Do you want that?
I mean, I want to be able to craft things.
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's discover all. Just
Okay, so this
Be
may-
prepared
Apply.
for 2 hours of recipe notifications.
Apply snapshot. All recipes.
Oh,
Here they come.
I love it.
It's evidence that there's lots of things in our game.
so while this is happening,
yeah.
Bradley or Greg, so we just added this hearth. So, how does this hearth change the lighting now?
So I built a grand hearth here, which is the top tier one, and the amount that it changes the lighting scales with the size of the hearth. With this one, you're getting the brightest skylight. Basically, the ambient light gets boosted the most with this one. It also tints it just kind of overall a little bit orange to give that kind of like cozy, fireside feel. And then I think we also do a little bit of post-processing.
So would I see this most if I walked away from the hearth and you would see the lighting change?
Yeah, eventually when you get outside the radius, you'll notice that it'll revert back to the normal lighting. And one thing to note is some of the time of day changes are overridden by the hearth lighting, and some of them are left. So, I built this hearth right here in the middle of the street. We got the sunlight shining down. The sun will still come and go with time of day, but the ambient lighting won't change, so you won't be stuck in darkness.
Hey, Jeannie, could you kill the AI?
I mean, I worked really hard on that wolf But yeah, sure, I can kill them all.
Well, okay. Reminder
yeah.
stuff. Let's talk about the improvements to wolf locomotion. So, Bradley, which dwarf are you right now? You Zafira?
I am. What is my name? Can you see your own name? I don't remember there being a thing in the interface that lets you see your own.
You look at my
the
map,
process of
it'll tell you.
elimination. Let's see here. We
I could go to
have.
manage players here. Okay. I should.
In your map.
Zafira?
I've got a.
I'm gonna
I've
have
got
to
a
Is that
edit that.
from?
Reminder to
I got a giant
edit that.
pop-up here.
Yes, Sapphire.
What?
Okay, so I'm going to follow you. Why don't you take me to where the lighting and the color starts to change?
Right. We may need to actually leave this bubble.
Okay.
Like all of us?
No. Just you need to, because the Grand Hearth is so large that.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Most of this.
Yeah.
I think if you go back here.
I did make a pickaxe.
I got it.
I'll help.
Oh, we have sheets.
Crafting isn't free either. Can you turn the free crafting on?
Okay, yeah. So now we're outside of it. You can see in this location, it's back to the normal Westgate lighting.
Okay.
I want to see.
Okay, so now if we then walk back towards it, it'll start to transition in. So color and illumination will change some.
Yeah.
It's a lot more stark when you actually have walls. Yeah.
Feels a lot cozier, I think, hey?
I'm also on Epic, so one of the things that we've been doing is not just on the Epic settings, but on low. So let me come in and turn these off.
And to be clear, when you say epic, you mean like quality of your settings, not like the storefront.
So,
oh my gosh.
Wow. Good job, guys.
Oh God, sorry.
So if here I've changed, you can see actually one of the things we've done is for the low settings, because you just can't have that many lights in the Unreal Engine without affecting your frame rate. And so what we've done on the low setting is say, hey, in order to preserve frame rate, we're going to have less dynamic lights on the low setting, but we knew that made the game too dark. So with this update, we're actually saying if you're in a certain radius, we're applying a broad brightening to the game, especially if you're around a light source like this. So you can see how much brighter this is. I wish I had a before and after, but we can kind of walk away from this. So let's head on over there and see.
Honestly, it's just really, really big. You might just want to kill the hearth.
Right, but you can see, I mean, how different see right in here where I am, the darkness level changes, just how different that is from when you make this. Yeah, we chose the Grand Hearth. Maybe if you guys want to deconstruct the Grand Hearth, just make a one of the smaller ones.
Yeah, I've already got a small
Did
one.
you see how that lighting changed though when I destroyed the hearth? That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, let me come over there.
Well,
I think I was too close to some of the wall torches to see that.
I'll do it again.
But I do see
can you
that
move? Jared, move.
Sorry.
All right, so let's let the lighting get used to it.
Yeah, big difference there. So
yeah, you can see it come in. Yeah.
So now I can blow it up, and you can see the difference, especially.
Yeah, big difference.
I feel like that was different.
And I'm still on low, so you can really see. Yeah. So again, our number one goal is to preserve frame rate at all times, and that's always been the goal. But we also want the game to feel like you're underground, and you've got the ability to affect your area by adding light sources. So we're hoping this will be a nice combination of the two, on the lower graphic settings, preserving the frame rate, but also giving a chance to have it be a bit brighter and not quite so dark. Now we'd have to jump over to another game, but where you'll really see this is for people like Mirak Fermax or Fireman Davey or Guy that just make like huge bases, and the more lights they add, the darker it gets, which is really counterintuitive. But what's happening in Unreal, I mean, Greg, you can probably explain this better than me. What's happening in Unreal is that the more lights you add, it doesn't quite know which ones to prioritize, and suddenly everything gets darker. That's kind of what's happening?
Yeah, no, it's a feature we added in order to deal with just massive numbers of lights that players have and still be able to show them as real lights. But some of the prioritization fixes we made will just make it act a little better in general, and Bradley decreased the radius of some of them, and so we're able to afford a lot more now. So between that and this kind of like overall global effect, your base should probably look a lot better.
Awesome. Now, is there any location lighting that we did beyond just the hearth stuff? Any environments or landmarks that we worked on the lighting?
No, the default environmental lighting behavior is still mostly unchanged, and it really was the transitions between locations, and the relationships, as it goes, like the fog in particular, when it goes from one location to another. That looks much better.
And you'll be able to see it best in an Elven Quarter or in a mines area, if you want to.
Oh, yes, actually, post-processing. Yeah, the post-processing has changed. It now works as we always intended, and there are a few locations like the Elven Quarter and the mines that it can be fairly subtle, but there's an extra layer of post-processing that really enhances the mood.
Okay. Well, why don't we head over there? Hey, Jeannie, real quick, could you turn on free crafting?
I think I did.
Oh.
What are you trying to craft that you're not able to craft?
I guess the requirements are on. I still have to build.
Yeah, I did turn on. I turned on ignore requirements, but I don't know that includes crafting stations. Might not.
I mean, it's free. I'll just toss them down. Anyone who is trying to make a very nice looking base, I'm polluting it by just throwing crafting stations down. Okay. No, it's still not letting me.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make some stuff. Oh, is free crafting only for you?
It shouldn't be. Is anybody else having issues crafting things?
Yes, I can't do free crafting on my crystal flare, for example. I need true quartz. Needs resources.
Yeah, true.
You can just give me some true quartz. You can give yourself, John Paul, you can give yourself those items.
Yeah, I can. Okay, give me ironwood. Okay, now I can probably make my favorite weapon in the game. And
I mean, could you just give me your favorite weapon?
yeah, okay, I guess I could. But that's
it's not as satisfying
so
if you don't craft it yourself.
It's not a survival gimme game. It's a survival crafting game.
My controller fell.
Oh, I found an Elven Quarter.
Okay, I'll come over to you. Does the P menu work on test builds?
No,
It
because
doesn't work on the
your
client
screen.
side. Yeah.
No, it doesn't work.
Okay, give me... Okay, let's see if that worked. Did I get those things? I did not. I got an Regian Spear. Regian Spear's cool. That's not what I wanted.
The weapon chooses you, I guess. In that
Yeah,
case.
exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem with Gimme. Is it?
It fuzzy finds, and sometimes it fuzzy finds the things you don't want.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's just give me some. This is entertaining, isn't it?
I mean, you can tell me what you want, and then I can give it to myself, and then I can drop it for you.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I better eat. Oh, you guys all left. Where'd you go?
We're in the Elven Quarter.
I'm still here.
Okay. Do you have a map stone in the Elven Quarter?
Be a smart thing to build, though. Let me pop one down real quick because we have free building.
I just turned on free permit too.
Nice.
Thank you. Mapstone activated. The first level.
Okay.
Mapstone.
So let's take a look at the Elven Quarter. Okay, we are late afternoon.
Cranberries.
Look at that, cranberries in the farm.
Cranberries
bubble.
in the Elven Quarter, also part of the next patch.
Yes, cranberries being the most important thing in the entire game.
Except for bat guano.
Except for back one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Cuzdle oats.
Okay, so there's
I don't know why everyone thinks Cuzdle oats is hard to find. They're all over the mines.
And you can mine them too. Or you mine them.
What?
You can grow them.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited about the cranberry fix because I have a world I'm currently in, and those cranberries are hard to find. So
That's a bummer. My fault.
it's
Glad
all
it's
it's all
fixed now.
good.
I mean, it's good now that he's fixed it.
I mean, that's true.
Oh, I forgot there's that bug. If you give me Duran's axe, it doesn't show up on the...
You could set the progress row to. There's one for epic item, I think.
Set progress row?
It's like epic item progress or something. Set progress UI epic item discovered, and that should give you the slot, I think. I might be wrong, but
to do like one.
probably.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't.
need the progress to something.
I don't know if it actually works that debug command. I just know that if you give me the item,
didn't.
it doesn't actually unlock. Okay.
That didn't work. Okay, I'll just need a real pickaxe then. Oh, it's just being greedy. It's hard to type with this microphone in my face. How do streamers do this? Okay. That's not the way I want to go. Oh yeah, because we're in Sandbox, we're not going to see like the Elven Promenade changes.
Yeah, it's most obvious there.
You want to make another world?
Still.
It does look good. Oh, the other thing is the brazier light. You can really see the difference in how much light and color the braziers are putting off now. Because that was something where it felt like you would light them and then it didn't seem to do anything. Why don't we talk about the next big thing, which is, Jeannie, we've been working on trying to get some of the movement, especially the enemy movement, to how would you describe it? A little, just some fixes and bugs to make it all a little bit smoother.
Yeah, we mostly got like the wolves, they go forward more than they go backward because that's kind of how wolves would work. Similar things with bats. We got, orcs and goblins kind of walking when they should be walking, running when they should be running, sort of things like that. Ryan, I feel like we did a bunch of things, and now that I am talking, I don't remember what we did.
Yeah, you get put on the spot, and you're like, "Wait a minute, hold on, I don't remember anything."
I swear I did work.
During a horde attack, a lot of the enemies that wouldn't be attacking you are acting a lot smarter now, which is really great.
Oh yeah, they will shoot arrows at you. That's a big thing. That's different.
That feels really good. That just makes the whole world feel that much more cohesive. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Well, let's fight a horde. Why don't we spawn a horde? It's dark in here. I guess it's nighttime.
Build some lights.
Yeah.
It is nighttime. Yeah, we might want to wait till morning
Or light the
or put down a hearth and look at some more lighting changes.
Gonna light all these
Well, light all the braziers.
braziers.
I will say there's not really much to look at when it comes to enemies other than maybe them doing the attacking with a horde, because it was a lot of, that was bad, let's try to see that less, that was bad, let's try to see that less. Hard to show the absence of a negative.
Yeah. Well, I think the bigger point is that we're watching people play, we're playing ourselves, and we're working our way down every improvement that is feasible to get to. But let's light this puppy up and do a horde.
Sure.
Who's got the pipe?
Oh yeah.
That's outside, I think.
Yeah.
We could craft one if we want to.
You could give me pipe, I think, even maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's a pipe.
Like, We've all done that forge puzzle a bunch of times.
Oh, I threw it in the worst possible place. Okay, here, let me see if I can catch it.
What's so bright over there?
Just a moment. I get a better spot.
I missed it.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Good
Here, I
someone
can try to
might
help.
be better at this than anyone else.
Hold on, where? Oh, here we go. Can I aim higher than this? I don't know if I can. Here, I'll have to come up, I guess.
You know what? I'm
Hold
up
on.
here. I'm just gonna give me pipe again.
But I'm on my way.
Too late.
Right here.
Up to date.
I'm gonna throw it at you anyway.
Alright.
Started.
Ah. Hey, the music works again, eh?
The kid in the couch, Ryan. You're like, the commercial's over.
Oh, we did fix the music. That's good.
Yeah, Jeannie, did you fix the music already?
Nope. Think
Oh.
it's that. I thought, and
I'll
this is
take credit for
sandbox, so it's a little bit different.
Oh,
sorry.
maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
One day I'm gonna add damage to that event, and I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Yeah, and then when I stand in front of it, it'll kill me.
Yeah, I usually crouch right here.
I'll be so happy about that.
But did everyone give themselves their lambda spread before this fight started?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Ooh, look at that horde lighting. Good job, Greg and Bradley.
It feels like
Oh,
danger.
that looks so great. It's a good fix.
Turn up the difficulty settings.
You turned
Before we do
up
this.
the difficulty settings?
Not about to. I just did.
You're wild.
Oh.
I was struggling already.
They're up now.
Just keep them off the stairs.
That's right.
Fight over here in this flat area, y'all.
Hey, one thing we could also show off, John Paul. Speaking of combat stuff, is the crossbow now has different reticle when you
Oh, yeah.
either
Oh, yeah,
or
the
aiming or
crossbow
not
looks
aiming.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, resurrect me and I'll grab a crossbow.
Oh, I will after I finish this guy off.
Difficulty settings a little hard for y'all, huh?
I never
We
claimed to be
just made
good at
the
video
games, we're
games.
not good at them.
Exactly.
I'll keep them off you, Jared, while you
Yeah,
revive.
Thank you so much. We'll eat some lembas while I'm at it too.
Good fight.
We win.
You're okay. On your feet.
Oh, look at all those gold coins to
Ropes
go
and
around.
stone on it. I have to take off, everybody, but have a fun time playing.
Bye, Ryan.
Thanks,
See you,
Ryan.
Ryan. I think Greg left too, didn't he?
Wasn't said anything, so I guess so.
Ah, fair point. Fair enough.
Oh, look, it tells me I have no ammo. And I can't
Probably give
fire.
yourself some bolts.
Look at that. So that's new. So I can't fire with no ammo, but let me give me some ammo. So now I've got ammo.
I think there was also an issue where the ammo wouldn't auto-equip itself when you picked it up and had a
Mhm.
crossbow equipped, so that's fixed.
And I think Greg fixed that.
Can you
Yeah,
give
I
me
think
an
you're right.
easy target, Jeannie?
Sure.
Quick spawn a wolf or something.
Oh, thanks.
It's
Guys, this is
Super
how this game
simple.
treats me. Okay, so you can see I've got the reticle, and it's hilarious. And when I go to aim down sight, you get this, which kind of shows you the arc.
But it's not a laser, I guess. Yeah. Oh no!
I just got one shot.
It's okay.
I fire one bolt.
I've got my basic war axe. That could take him out, right? 7 damage per swing. Ooh.
I didn't give me Limbus like was suggested.
Oh no! I'm running. Bringing him back around. Oh no! Where did you get stuck?
Oh,
I can't see him. It's kind of in a dark spot. The corner.
Bring him into the light.
Pretty dark.
Apparently, you can't shield bash a troll. That seems fair.
You cannot shield bash a troll. No. You also can't block a troll. You must dodge.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is why I'm not great at the game. I'm just like run in there, swing, and I have no strategy.
I can get rid of the troll if he's too tough.
Are you able to kill him yourself, Genie?
I mean, I have all the cheats, so I will be in a second, yeah.
I mean, without cheats, you're always ribbing us.
I mean, no, I'm not. Fair. Problem solved.
Can you revive us all now?
I'm trying to remember if there's a cheat code for that, actually.
There is the
there's a
menu,
command
but-
line to do that.
Is it restore all dwarves or something like that?
It's like a revive player.
Right, yeah. Restore would be.
Oh, yes.
One with the stone.
Thank you. Anyway, yeah, the crossbow's better, though, huh?
I think so.
I just meant to spawn a deer for me to shoot.
It's way harder to hit.
It's harder to miss a troll, though.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised when it's coming at you and then a crossbow is reloading.
A bunch.
Yeah, nothing
Ready.
to prevent panic. Oh, good thing I have this Limbus. John Paul, you need some Limbus here. Let me have some.
I do.
Have some
Let me drop.
Limbus.
I've probably got some like claw scraps or some giant. Thank you.
Wait, that was another thing that actually just got fixed yesterday. There were some people that had destroyed their Elbreth statue, which is really sad because that's the only way to get Elbreth's blessing. And we just put in a fix so that for even people that have destroyed their Elbreth's blessing, it should come back. Or their Elbreth statue, it should come back with the next patch.
It's really funny because I didn't even realize you could damage it in the first place. So
we didn't
glad we
build on
found
it.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Those are kind of the big stuff. I mean, we fixed. We worked on Xbox networking. We moved some of the mithril weapons and the Nogrod armor into campaign. We did some singing voice changes. Were there any other audio changes, Jared?
Yeah. The one small but nice thing is we added some sounds for climbing ladders. Before that was completely silent, so it just kind of adds a bit more immersion. And then you have, I think, like you mentioned, that we fixed a few different sort of singing bugs. I know the mining songs were a little bit quiet sometimes, especially the lead dwarf. So we fixed that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a whole bunch of just general, some songs would get cut off at weird times, or your voice would change randomly in the game, and that sort of stuff. So we did a bunch around those issues.
Mm-hmm.
And then other than that, I don't know if there's too much more for audio stuff, but yeah, it's just a few more quality of life things and bug fixes. So yeah.
Well, this was just a little quick demonstration of things that we changed and fixed, and hopefully you got to see some of those changes. Again, this is just a patch. This is what we do whenever we do a big update. We always try to do a patch right afterwards that's got fixes that we see from the community. There's actually more than we're even showing right here. But we wanted to show you the lighting stuff. We're going to show you some of the combat stuff. And hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of a stream about what's coming next. So with that, I think we'll sign off. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
So.